bitch. And we are live, my dudes. I just need to make sure it actually works. And don't mind the webcam, it's gonna be laggy as fuck. Because Droid Cam sucks. Like, it's a great application, but oh my god, is it ever so laggy. Like, it's unbelievable. But hey, I tried. I need to get myself a real webcam instead of this thing. So it doesn't work at all. Let me see. Does it work? Please tell me. Please. Please. I need to see. Damn it. Apparently it's not even started. Christ. Like right now, like my two hands are up in the air. Okay, cool. It's so laggy. I don't get the point. Okay, cool, it works. Supposedly. Please tell me. Okay, it does. It does, my dudes. Alright. Shut the fuck. Alright, Facebook, fuck off. Thank you very much. I think I'll... You know what? Screw it. I'll remove the goddamn webcam for now. Because it's just too laggy. So, I'm gone. Alright. So, wow. I'm not a furry, Jesus Christ. But, yes. For this video, live stream, whatever you want to call it, we'll talk about basically BronyCon 2018, just to do a quick recap of what happened there, the experience and shit, and what I don't even remember the title that I gave my stream. Wow. I want to be a YouTuber. Jesus Christ. Start remembering what your titles are, and then maybe, just maybe you might do it someday. So BronyCon 2018, 6th Bronyversary. Crap. And fandom discussion. Yes. Okay. So pretty much one leads into another. So just a quick recap of what happened at BronyCon 2018. My 6th Bronyversary, if you want to call it that, because basically, as of yesterday, or was it today? I think it's today, or whatever, I became officially a Brony, if you want. And then it leads into BronyCon's latest announcement. If you guys already know, I'm pretty sure everyone knows about that at this point. And a fandom discussion, because that BronyCon announcement led to a lot of debate concerning one thing. So we'll talk about that pretty much during the whole stream. So let's begin with on a lighter note than the last points. So BronyCon 2018 was probably the best con I've been so far. I've been to 5. So is it 5? No, 4th. Sorry, 4th con in 5 years. First one being in 2014, where literally was no one back then. I had like 3 songs, maybe, and that's it. Played on the Renegade stage, and I thought I was a rock star. But well, it's a good start, though. It's definitely a good start. I mean, the guy who runs it, Hollow Point, good friend of mine. If it hadn't been for that stage, I mean, you know, you can get a feel on how it is on a stage, get some stage presence, just practice in front of an audience and stuff like that, and you can actually gain an audience there. If people notice you, they're like, oh shit, who's that guy? That being said, Bronypalooza, probably the best set we've played in 3 years. Like, the first set I've played ever on that big stage at Bronypalooza with Cyril was in 2016, which was my 2nd con, and it was great. Like, it literally was the time of my life. But I can assure you that this year was probably peak performance. If we don't go next year, if we go next year, we're gonna give her our 200% pretty much. So But yeah, it was truly, we pretty much all agreed that this was the best Bronypalooza performance we've ever done so far, and let's hope we can do even better next year, if we do get invited, of course. That being said, oh yeah, and for that, let's just put my cam back on for a second here. I just need to, I need to turn droid cam back on again. Just give me a second. I'm so prepared, Jesus Christ. Let me see. Alright, start. Should be good. What the hell? Oh. Oh my god, I am so prepared. Wow. Alright. Please check. Thank you. Start. Hey, alright. So I'm actually gonna just fade that in. So this little thing, well, yes. Oh, of course it's gonna lag right when I'm gonna get the right angle. Jesus Christ. There you go. So this is in Ibanez RGIR 20EBK, because Ibanez are really cool with their names. But I bought this from my friend Biggie Sam, Brownie, whatever you want to call him. Check him out. Really cool dude. He plays the metal stuff. A bit heavier than me. Well, a lot heavier than me. But cool dude. Wasn't using it anymore. It has a Edge 02 on it, which is really nice because it's an actual functioning Floyd Rose, unlike my gem copy. It plays great. I just adjusted the action and everything as of like 2 days ago. And let me just turn that off now. And yeah, it's pretty much gonna be my my main axe for now, because it plays great. Can you gen Despacito too? Probably. The upcoming collab, please. I was told there'd be Discord too. God damn it. Here we go. This is GDX Media, the best photographer in the world. He took, he literally almost, well, he pretty much is like Bronypalooza's official photographer, along with Steve Van Sickle and other peeps, but they get the cool shots. And since me, Connor, well, not Connor, Cyril, sorry, I revealed your identity, Dad, sorry. But pretty much since we're friends with them, we get the early birds just a bit before they're released on Twitter. But yeah, check him out too, because he releases the good shit. And please, can you switch wallpaper? God damn it. Hey, oh shit, it's Derpy, my dudes. Latest pick from NC Mares. Shout out to NC Mares because he makes weird art. Today on shoutouts, Jesus Christ. The only ones we don't get are the on stage. Yeah, you don't need to be on stage though. You get the like the epic. You don't even need to be on stage to get that great picks. So keep doing what you do, man. But yeah, what the fuck was I saying? Yeah, so my gem copy is gonna be like in drop, well, in D standard, that I'll be able to tune down to drop C, using the little tuners, the fine tuners on the Floyd, and this Ibanez will be like in standard, and I'll be able to tune it to drop D. And I'll still use my Washburn for like 7-string-ish without the high E, so basically B standard. So I have like a full range now that I'll be able to experiment with. But yes, so BronyCon was a great experience this year. I hope it's going to be even better next year for the final BronyCon, which we'll talk about a bit later during the stream. So yeah, so thanks to everyone who came and said hi, to whether it was the band, me, or whatever, just hung out and had a cool time. Shout out to the dude, I don't remember his name, but who brought some cinnamon rolls from a local shop. They were great. They were just too big for me, so I had to share them around. I'll put my Schecter to use. Damn, boy, you got a Schecter? God damn. God damn, he's thick. No, but those cinnamon rolls were really good, for real. Shoutouts to that man for giving me some sweets. And for all the people that I got drunk with. Of course. And for real, I was honestly surprised because basically Cyril told us 3 weeks earlier that like, oh, we got a room for the whole band this year. I was like, what the fuck? All right, cool, amazing. And I was supposed to be roomed with John, Mima, and Forrest Rain, but they already had their rooms, so I was alone in the big ass room. And honestly, I'm not gonna lie, but like, first night I came in, we went to Hooters. Sure, I had like 2 beers and a blue Hooterade, but I wasn't drunk. But still, when I got to that room and looked outside, because when I first came in, I just dropped my shit, and then we went ahead and did sound check, or well, we assumed we were doing sound checks, but send me some of that whiskey, my dude. Get your ass up here, boy. Come to Canada. I'll give you some. I'll give you a whole bottle if you want. And nah, fuck Fireball, dude. Fireball sucks. Get that trash shit out of here. Give me some Goldschlager. Goldschlager is the shit. But yeah, like like when I first went to my hotel room, I just dropped my shit there, came back downstairs, then hung out. When I came back, it was nighttime. Had this amazing, and I literally cried, cause going into the next subject, you'll understand why. But yeah, I literally looked outside, and it wasn't like ugly crying or whatever, just fucking tears of joy. Like, what the fuck? It literally went from nothing to here. Like, we literally started from the bottom, now we're here. But yeah, the tears of joy, great time. But yeah, amazing experience. And for real, if I had known I'd been alone, like, if people, like, it could have been a sort of safe space if anyone felt like shit or just needed a nap and didn't want to go there to their hotel room or whatever. Because my AC was down to 50, because I'm a real Canadian. I swear to fuck, everyone who came in my room was like, what the fuck, turn the AC down, Jesus Christ. Get Evan Williams fire. Oof. Yes, I will come back next year. I'm already starting to save some cash, so. Yeah, people were complaining that my room was too cold. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. Get your American ass out of here, even though everyone here is American. But yeah, it just, like, if I had known I'd been, because I wasn't too sure if Forrest was gonna join during the middle of the weekend or not, so I wasn't, you know, gonna be like, hey, everyone come in. Except at the end when I did, like, all right, everyone, let's do a fucking party, and we ended up in P1K's room playing fucking Quiplash, or no, actually Mario Kart. But yeah, next year, I don't know, I'll probably get a room with some peeps, but we'll get a big ass room or 2 rooms. But yeah, still planning that shit. I have a year, so it's cool. But too cold. Her room at the AC set to 50. That's what I said. It was to 50. Literally, it's the lowest. Like, I came in, first thing I do, alright, let's turn this fucking AC the best it can do. Fucking 50. I'm like, get that trash. Give me 30. Give me 30, damn it. I need snow up in this bitch. Fucking, there was condensation on my pin or badge or whatever that they gave at the Holiday Inn. There was condensation. I was like, oh my god, all right, this is what I'm talking about. But yeah, fucking. So yeah, when I said I cried tears of joy, so let's talk about my 6th Bronyversary. Like how I joined the. I had to switch my headphones around. Oh, F. Is it stereo? I'm not sure. Let me see. Properties. No. Advanced properties. Close? Is it cool? Lord, get the fuck. Yo, you working today, my dude? Cause I'm off today and tomorrow. Cause literally, that's what I do when I work weekend night shifts. Like, Jesus, I said that horribly. Weekend night shifts. Thank you. Like, I wake up an hour before my last shift, so I can stay up all day the next day and still, like, get back in my normal sleep schedule. But, yeah, if you do anything today, hit me up, fam. Well, I can finally give you back your keyboard. If you want. Wanna go out? Yeah, but, like, yeah. I don't know. If you want to chill, do something. You can sit out in your room, open the door, Canadian anthem play. Get him out, yeah. Horns coffee in one hand, sitting in 2 feet. Like, literally, DDC, I don't know, dude. Let me see my bank account. Because I did get some money from Patreon, but I transferred it to my account. It should be, like, there tomorrow. My keyboard can wait. Alright, sure, well then. But yeah, fucking Canadian, I was literally the walking Canadian stereotype with like a box of Tim Hortons, 50 Timbits. This year I didn't have my fanny pack, thankfully. Because I'm not a fucking tourist anymore. But, yeah, like, I was in my hotel, well, in my hotel, in the elevator, people like, where the fuck did you get Tim Hortons? I'm like, I'm Canadian. They're like, what? God damn, I'm like, I'm from Montreal. Do you want one? They're like, oh shit, sure. Like, literally, the most Canadian thing ever. Like, hey, you want Tim Hortons? Here. But, yeah, let's keep talking about my 6th Bronyversary, how I came into the fandom. I think I talked about it a while back, though. But, basically, how I got into the fandom, it was on Facebook. I kept seeing, like, all these ponies memes, or at that time I was browsing 9gag a lot. I kept seeing, like, a bunch of pony memes. I was like, what the fuck, dude? Why are there ponies everywhere? Jesus Christ. You know, back then I was, like, 13. And, you know, it was, like, my, oh my god, he's Canadian! Pretty much. But, yeah, I was 13, you know, like, my masculinity was fragile at that time. You watch the show for the plot. You know what? Yes. Well, not for the ass, but for the plot. Like, not the ass. No. No, thank you. But, yeah, like, I kept seeing a bunch of memes. I was like, what the fuck, dude? At that time, I was, like, first year in high school, and I was still, you know, trying to find my identity, and I was sort of in denial at first. I was like, nah, there's no fucking way, dude. Because, yeah, we saw some memes. We wrote, well, I was, with my friends, a lot into YouTube poops back then. And so, they were like, let's look up if there's any, like, YouTube poops. And we found a bunch of them. I still have the link for the first one I saw, which was originally on YouTube, but now it's been taken down because Hasbro. But it's on Dailymotion. It's this one. If it's still there, it's The Friend Zone is Magic. Please tell me it's still here. Like, this is a part of my... Yes, it's still there. Great. I don't even know why. It's not even that funny. It's just for that one single fucking... yes. Gaston meme.
Looking so down in the dumps.
Literally it. That was the the funniest meme I've ever seen. And so we watched a couple of YouTube poops, and then real horse plots are better anyways. F. But yeah, we kept watching a bunch of YouTube poops, and then the friend that I was with at his place was like, hey, let's just... Were there any signs of the man, the legend? No, actually no, but he did email me, and I'll get back to it at the end of everything, because it's such... Well, you know what, before we get to that, let's talk about that. I'm Philip DeFranco, please. let's jump right into it. No, but you guys probably knew that. Let me actually pull them up real quick, because it's just fucking hilarious. No one on my Facebook, please. I don't want any memes. God damn it. Gmail. And YouTube too. Oh, frick. Alright, let's go to spam here real quick. That's where his emails go. In spam. Right there. I open them and I don't respond because they're just, it's just so funny. Audio Wave Dasher. He has so many fucking channels, it's insane. Oh yeah, and he made a epic rap battle alone against me. And yeah, it's absolutely horrible. Like, don't even bother. This chat, fuck you, dude. Ah, there it is. About related channels. Right there. Alright. Do you guys know the extension so we can see the YouTube tags? Let me see. How to see YouTube tags. Because normally you can't see them, basically. So there's these two videos. So the lock and load one and the best of the best. Fuck. This was not planned, but how do I find meta tags of a YouTube video? Let's see, watch the following, blah, blah, blah. Now you want to see the tags using this video. Just right mouse, click view source option. Control F and search keywords. What the hell? How can I see them? Please. No. How to see other people's... My fucking god. Yes. Teach me the ways. Jesus. Please tell me there's like, it's not just voiceover. Offer okay. Jesus. Jesus, that's the old YouTube, my dude. What are you doing? This was last year. Fuck me. My god. Okay, so right click, view page source, or Control U. Really? No answer to my message. Really? Fuck, I didn't see it. Well, I was working night shift and I was probably... Oh my god. Jesus. Oh, okay. That's all I gotta do. Alright, cool. So, let's see here. Let's go and lock and load because this was the first one he posted. So, on June 16th. Yes. Control U. Then we have to do Control F and keywords. Keywords. Okay, so here you go. Keywords from here. Well, let me actually zoom in because fuck, can't see anything. Can I actually zoom in? No, I can't. F. Damn it. Whoa, buddy. Calm down. Calm down, boy. Where the fuck? Alright. Never mind. I can zoom in on them. Hey, it works. It just works. Damn it. Where the hell are they? Fuck. Can you not? Oh my god, now great. Great. Now it doesn't work. Damn it, I'm just gonna zoom in manually. Fuck it. Yes. Bring it back. Okay, let me zoom in. Where the fuck is it? Jesus Christ. Why does this have to be so complicated? Damn it. Alright. Let me... Oh, sorry. Jesus Christ, I never burp. How incredible. Alright. So I'm really not sure if you can see those. Okay, yeah, you can see them. So from here. From keywords to there. Well, through here. So there's Ben Jackson. Audio Wave Dasher, Stallion Slaughter, Chris Smith, which is Stallion's real name, Rockin' Brony, Oliver Parent, which is my real name, Brony, Stallion Slaughter Music. To a video where he... Whoops, let me just bring it back. Like, he shows he bought an HK, a bunch of bullets, aluminum casing bullets, a shit ton of them. he loads them, and then he's like, lock. Like, lock, loaded, with our names in the tag. Like, dude, are you crazy? Let me actually see this one. I haven't seen it. If our names were in there, because basically in this video he just practices his shooting, but apparently from a lot of people, including people who've been in the military, or just people that have a lot of experience with guns, have told me that his stance is apparently shit, and for a 25 feet target, it was garbage. Like, his grouping was absolutely terrible. So here he is. Well, let me just pull this thing back to the right size, please. Like, it's you're so dumb, Ben. What are you doing? Yeah, this is what he does. Like a shit grouping at 25 feet. Like, so proud of him. Let's see if he did the same. Keywords. Oh. Wait, what? Keywords. There's only one? Oh yeah, this one apparently doesn't have tags, but yeah, you get the idea. So yeah, he basically posted those videos, and then on July 27th, which was was it the final day? Let me see. No, first day of the convention. Oh, you're not at a BronyCon, fat boy? How's the virginity going? Still wanking into my girls? Ha ha ha. And then this is the only reply that I sent, which was the next day, because I saw it the next day, which was lol, with a picture, this one. Yeah, I posted it on Twitter, but just me singing, open up your eyes. But yeah, that's the only thing that I've replied since, and look at how many emails he sent back. It's just unbelievable. But then there's a lore to this, because apparently you guys know I do the joke that Cyril the Wolf is my father, quote unquote, but it's a meme. It's not real. He was born in the US. I was born in 1999. His aim is good. No, 25 feet. Yeah, my aim is bled with a pistol, and don't brag about sucking. Yeah, his aim is good. No, for 25 feet is not that far. And he, like, had a shit... If you don't know what grouping is, my dude, basically how close your shots are. If they're, like, all over the place, your grouping is shit. If they're closer together, it's a good grouping. But his grouping was shit, especially given the fact that it was 25 feet away. But, yeah, lol, is this the highlight of your life? And then proceeds to send me 3 pictures of him and his girlfriend, apparently. So let's just see this. Just one of them. Actually, no, I'm gonna be the bigger man and not show it. Fuck it. Because I don't want to harm this girl's life, because oh my god, should she regret going out with that man. Lady, if you're seeing this, whenever I exist at a range, I shoot at 50 feet in my group. Yeah, well, there you go. Anyways, yeah, he keeps going and going and going. The long hair's gotta go, man. Loser. You're like the only guitarist, blah blah blah, that I know. But then he's like, Cyril the Wolf is your dad? I thought I was your dad. I'm like, what? What? So the only reason you got on stage was because of your dad. That drum solo was as bad as your shredding. I'm like, what drum solo? There was no drum solo this year. And then it clicked. He watched last year's video from BronyCon, and he thought it was this year. Because then I clicked when he said heavy metal horses. I'm like, oh. Oh, this for... Ooh. Oh. What is this? Like, literally, what the fuck is your dad doing? Listen to Posey. He really thinks he's my dad. For real. Like, look at this paragraph. He keeps going. I hope America kicks you the fuck out just for being a butthurt bastard. The only reason your country's involved is Hasbro outsourced it to a Vancouver studio. That's the only reason you and any other of the voice actors have a job. He is pissed. And then, you sucked 21 hours ago. He keeps going, but I haven't replied ever since on any media, so that's really hilarious. But that being said, during the con, Cyril went up to me and showed me basically a novel that Ben sent him on Messenger on his fan page. But like, he really thinks that Cyril the Wolf is my actual dad. Can we, this is so sad. Alexa, play Fly Into the Night. Meme review. Audio Wave Dasher gets a 0. Get the fuck out of here. As he said himself in my roast, or my diss track, or whatever you want to call it. Oh god. Yeah, it's such a meme. Like, this dude has a lore, but I told Cyril, like, hey, please block him on your profile, and please ask your wife to block him in advance, because he will do anything to bother you, including messaging your wife, your son, me, and literally all your family. But it's been done, so that's cool. But let's get back to the Bronyversary thing. So yeah, we watched YouTube poops, and then my friend was like, hey, let's watch like some actual real episodes of that, just to see. I was like, dude, are you fucking serious? Pink ponies and shit. Get the fuck out of here. Miss me with that gay shit. So we watched the first episode, and of course it's a two-parter. So we watched it, and then we're like, okay, it's a let's just watch the second one. Oh boy. I kind of wish we could dox it. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, we have his address and shit. That's the thing. We have his home address and everything. But yeah, we watched the second episode, and oh boy, watched the third one, and oh boy, watched 2 seasons. Because back then, the 2 seasons were out, and the 3rd season was, like, coming out a month later. So, yeah, we watched the 2 seasons, and I was completely hooked at this point. Especially because of This Day Area, and let's be honest, the 2nd season finale is absolutely awesome. Like, it's the most badass one so far. Well, if you don't count season 4, but it's just a Dragon Ball ripoff, so it doesn't really count. But, yeah, I fucking love that, This Day Area song. It was fucking great. Or Aria, whatever you want to say, however you want to say it. But, yeah, I was hooked. My friend was like, nah, miss me with that game. He was the one who was hyped and really wanted to watch this, and I was the one who didn't want to, and it completely went 180, completely for both of us. Like, he was hyped, then he was like, yeah, fuck this shit, I'm out. And I was the one who was like, yo, fuck this shit, and then went, oh my god, this is amazing. And soon you know, instead of doing like, hey, I watch ponies, I'm amazing, I just, like, dared my friends to change, because Facebook was, like, the new thing for teenagers. So we were the cool, hip people that had Facebook at age 13. Even though you needed to be 18 back then, apparently. But yeah. I dared them, like, hey, let's change our profile pictures to ponies until school starts again. They're like, alright, sure, whatever the fuck you want to do, doesn't matter. And so I kept the pictures after school started again. And, yeah, well, shit. People started noticing, like, hey, can you change your goddamn picture? The dare is over now. I'm like, nah, dude, I'm into it. They're like, what? What are you saying? Well, the show's great. You should watch it, yes. And it completely fucking flipped that shit around. And back then, basically in last year elementary school, so 6th grade, I started playing guitar with like a cheap Walmart acoustic guitar that my 6th grade teacher still has, because I gave it away at my old school. I was like, keep this shit, it's an artifact for the future. But yeah, I started playing back then. Like, I learned Panama by Van Halen, Master of Puppets, and I didn't play with a pick back then, so it was really, it sounded like shit, but I tried really hard to play Master of Puppets with my thumb, and God knows why, but now my thumb are completely numb. Well, at least the surface of it is completely numb all the time. I don't feel anything on the edge of my thumb. Well, I still feel it, but it's not as much as the rest of my fingers. But yeah, then when I started first year high school, I kind of like stopped playing because it was just, you know, as I said, I was playing with my thumb and not my pick, and I was just like kind of losing interest in playing guitar and shit. And you know, I joined the fandom in late 2012. So there was a bunch of shit that came out way earlier than that. Like, it was the golden era, basically. And so at one point I stumbled upon is that his name? Yeah, there you go. 7 years ago, this one right here that I made a cover 4 months ago. This one right here. Blep. Like, sure, the drum sounds garbage, but for me it was like, oh my god, this is a great, my dude. Yeah, I stumbled upon this. I was like, oh, it's a song from the show. Let's just give it a try. Started learning that, and I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. But then, the absolute geniuses at Acoustic Brony, if I can find it. Hey, the absolute geniuses. Wait, is that a JP? Motherfucker. Motherfucker. He had a JP model from... Fuck off. Russian Brony. God damn it. If only I had known about Dream Theater back then, my life would be so much easier. Look! It's my dumb face from 5 years ago. My first video. Well... some of the videos that were posted before that are deleted because, I don't know, YouTube glitched at one point and deleted a bunch of my videos, but whatever. Before I had a drum there, as you can see, a real drum actually, and a bunch of fucking games, board games and shit. I had a jacket back then because I was so edgy. And so this was... yeah, even later in 2012, and so I was like, oh my god, Spectrum by Acoustic Brony is the most intellectual song in the world. I need to learn it, please. But mostly because of the tone, the clean tone they had, I fucking loved it. Still do to this day, but not as much as, like, I don't know, like fucking Devin Townsend clean tone, but it's up there in my, like, inspirational tones. From the start, I was like, oh, this is good. This is good. This is epic. And then I was completely hooked from then on. And as you can see right there, 3 years ago, Jesus Christ. Because keep in mind that the winter wrap-up one was a cover, so it didn't really count. This was original with like melodies from the show, but it still was like mostly like an arrangement and shit. Very first Brony song I've ever listened to, and here I am making my own music. If it weren't for this song, I would have never played. Look, could some pony tell me about my cover? I want to know if it's good. 5 years ago. Get the fuck out of here. I would never play guitar again, started playing guitar, blah blah blah. 3 years ago, it went so goddamn fast, blah blah blah. But yeah, this song made me pick up my guitar again. Yeah, I had abandoned the idea of making music or just playing guitar, but this fucking... Wait, what? I never saw this! Chi-Chi, goddammit. But, yeah, this song made me pick up my guitar again, and look where we're at now. Fucking John Petrucci Jr. We out here. But yeah, I still thank Ed and Jimmy over at Acoustic Brony for making this song, because I wouldn't be here without that shit. And so yeah, that was back in late 2012, and then it went uphill, I guess, from there. So yeah, 2013 I heard about, you know, there was conventions and there was groups and meetups, and at first I was like, oh, this is only happening in the US, so I'm fucked. But then I learned about the existence of Quebec Bronies, and I joined the group. Well, actually, I first heard of them after the first Equestria Girls came out, because I went to see it with one of my friends. Met a couple people that actually we didn't know, but like 2 years later, we were like, wait a second, we met there, but we didn't fucking know. Goddamn. But yeah, I joined the group and I was like, oh my god, there's other people that watch this shit in Quebec, nice. And they're actually alive, they're not robots or like pedophiles or whatever. They're actually people from like a bit older than me, but still around my age, which is great. And then I learned about conventions and shit, so I remember staying up super late at night watching the Candlelight Gardens live stream, the show's live, well, the concert's live stream. I was like, I think I saw like Forest Train and Mando Pony. I was like, oh my god, I want to be like them, please. I want to do shows. I want to do shows just to play pony music or whatever. This is like the dream. God damn. And so that was in 2013, and I started looking up, you know, conventions and shit. And then I saw BronyCon was happening in Maryland. I was like, okay, sure, it's 10 hours by drive, but fuck, how am I gonna get there? I need a passport, I need the money, I need all that crap. It's gonna be hard as fuck. But the same friend I went with to see Equestria Girls was like, hey, my mom would be really interested in going there as well. She could drive, so we could go there. Let's do it. And so we fucking did it. In 2014, and again, as I said, 2014, I was still a little baby in the fandom, like nobody knew me, really. Let me see, actually. Fucking hell. Sort by date added. So yeah, there's this one, then there's the PewDiePie montage. So yeah, 4 years ago, so that was in 2014, I had one original song and a cover. These probably came out afterwards. Never mind, it was in February 2014. But yeah, I didn't... Never mind, I had two original songs. So it was First Flight and Fight for Equestria, which is now Fight for Harmony. But yeah, these were the only two. Look, Quebec Bronies meetup vlog. I think this was the first meetup that I went to. Yeah. Yeah, that's probably it, yeah. Yeah, pretty much, because then a month later we went to BronyCon 2014, which should be around here. Yep, there you go. But there's literally nothing in that vlog. The only videos that I have... Jesus fuck. Yeah, that was the line back then, because I wasn't a musician, so I had to do the whole fucking line. There was so many goddamn people there. We met up because apparently I didn't know that back then, but Alex Side, if you guys know him, I don't know if he's still active. But he's a React channel, and he lives in Montreal, so he was there. I think we see him in the video. I think. I'm not sure. But Jesus fuck, do I look so young. Oh my god. Grow a beard, you young baby. Jesus Christ. Still have that shirt. Christ. Damn it. I'm pretty sure we see him. Or do we? Fucking hell. Where did we go? Oh, there he is. Yeah, there he is. Yeah, that's him. But yeah, what line? But yeah, that was absolutely terrible of a vlog. But yeah, it was the time of my life because I was like, holy shit. Oh yeah, that line. Never mind. I just remembered. Yeah, never mind. But yeah, it was the time of my life because 9,000 people there. And I remember telling that to my mom. She was like, what the 9,000 people? I'm like, yeah, that's the people that could go there because it's in the US on the East Coast. It's not like in New York or whatever. It's like in fucking Maryland. And so yeah, I had the time of my life there. I was supposed to go in 2015, but couldn't because my broadcast couldn't make it. And then made it 2016, and that's where shit went down pretty much. 2016, let me see. Well, Jesus fuck, I just need to. I'm so dumb. Newest, thank you. Reasons I do want to go to. Did you go though? Well, no. Assuming you're home, you probably didn't go. But yeah, that's the thing with being musician or panelist or whatever. You don't do any lines. It's just like, hey, I'm going to the musicians line where there's literally no one. Hey, can I get my badge, please? Okay, thank you, bye. But yeah, I think we can see it. Yeah, there we go. So BronyCon 2016, there. You did well, my son. You did well. But yeah, BronyCon 2016 right there. And like, wait, when the fuck did it happen? It was in August, right? I don't remember, but I'm pretty sure it was in August, yeah. Yes, staffers as well. I forgot the word. But yeah, BronyCon 2016 right there. Again, time of my life, first time. Work on Thursday and Friday, Saturday, nobody responded. F. Shut up, Wednesday could get. Oh my god. Oof. Yeah, had the time of my life, first time performing on stage, which basically when I went there in 2014, I was like, oh my god, I'm seeing these internet people in real life. And I remember going to the Elements of Harmony panel, if anyone remembers that podcast, which no, I'm not gonna say anything, but yeah, like I went there, then they asked at one point, like, who here has less than 1,000 subscribers and makes music? I'm like the only one with my guitar in my case, like, me. Hello. They were like, well, we might feature you in a future episode, and then we became best friends. Pretty much. And I remember seeing them in 2016. They were like, oh my god, you're that fucking kid that was there. Holy shit. Now you're on stage. Jesus, what an improvement. So yeah, I had the interwebs peeps, pretty much. Like, I remember seeing AC Race Best and shit, and I was like blown away because I appear in one of AC Race Best's vlogs. Race Best BronyCon 2014 part 8. Yes, this one. And
so Saber,
whoa, shut the fuck up, AC, please. Thank you.
Baltimore's doing what it does best, and we're here in.
But like, not just like, oh, I'm there for a second.
We lost our group. Where did they say to go?
It's like right there. This fucking dude cosplaying guy. There's a goddamn transformer.
for that speed.
Like you'll see me.
Beautiful. Keep up the good work.
Freedom and friendship is the right of all sentient beings.
That did feel like a commercial. And now we're gonna rock it out.
I'm right there.
Oh yeah, here's Rockin' Brony. Yes,
Just like, oh my fucking god, he's filming me.
Well, the name is Rockin' Brony. Rockin' Brony. That makes sense.
That makes sense, of course.
I was so nervous.
Here it is. What panel are you in?
Oh my god, I was so nervous. I fucked up everything. My intonation was absolute garbage. Jesus Christ.
Okay, now I'm more confused about the name Rockin' Brony.
I'm gonna fucking play. I still have that plushie, by the way. It's like right there beside me, beside my alcohol.
I can drop C.
It sounded like Randy said I should be British. I should be British. It's a death metal song that you not being the
Went drop C, my dudes. Yeah, I was like fucking nervous as shit. I was like, oh my god. AC Race Best is filming me. Oh my god. Yeah, it was just great. But yeah, moving on to 2016. Well, pretty much 2014. I saw this stage, this show. Was like, oh my god, this would be the dream. 2 years later, it's happening. Like I'm there. You can see it. Rocking Brony. Oh my god. F. I remember this shit. But yeah, this happened in August, early August. I think it's like almost two months later, and yeah, this happened. So yeah, like I joined the fandom that I never thought I would have joined, because it's ponies, it's pink, it's rainbow, it's girly as fuck apparently, and so you know I never thought it would have literally saved my life. Fucking 3-4 years later. Like who if you could tell, if I could go back in time and see myself younger, like at 12 or 13, like, hey, you're gonna watch a cartoon about ponies and shit, and you're literally your life will depend on it. Because it'll literally save your life. I probably won't believe myself. But yeah, it's... So yeah, I don't even need, like, normally for like an anniversary or some shit, you get a cake. I don't. I get a life. That's literally how it goes. And I'm so fucking grateful for, like, all the shit that happened with this fandom. And not just like, oh, you guys were there for me during my times of needs or whatever. It's just for literally existing and like making the world a better place, like one person at a time and one little action at a time. Because I remember just, well, right after our set this year, there was a lady who came to see us, and she basically was telling us that her son, who's also 19, same age as me, that was pretty much his whole body was paralyzed, and well, because of people like us that did music like that he was still around and still, you know, found joy in like such a miserable condition, because when you're paralyzed you can't do shit, like literally. And she kept telling us she was so grateful that we did music, and it's literally, if Acoustic Brony hadn't made that song, I wouldn't have made that song, and I probably would have never gotten into that fandom and never would have gotten on that stage with Cyril and all that shit. So yeah, it's literally changed lives, and not just mine. Like, it changed mine, but then I changed other people's lives. So it's exponential, and it's just, I'm so grateful for all that shit that happened for the past 6 years after joining this fandom. It's just, I would have never expected that to happen with fucking rainbow colored ponies and shit. And I love you, random citizen, pretty much. I don't remember how I think it was pretty much over Twitter when you tweeted the pics, then it was like, hey dude, give me those pics. You were like, alright, well, just give me some maple syrup. I was like, that sounds like a deal. Well, just give me some Oreo cereals instead. That's pretty much how it happened. But, yeah. So, again, thankful for the Brony fandom for 6 years now. It's crazy how past goes by super fast. But yeah, that's why basically I said earlier that first night that I opened up the windows and looked outside and had the view of the concert and shit, I was literally like crying tears of joy because I never would have imagined that, first off, I'd still be there, two, would have a room paid by the convention, and three, have that view at any point, well, that at least was paid, because if I had paid for it, I would have been like, great view, but then it's like, oh, you're invited to play for a show, the room is being paid for you, like, how, it's just a dream. And it's great, so I was really, really thankful. I didn't take it for granted. I was like, fuck, man, that's really cool that we get our room paid this year. Especially because I was really, really fucked financially, so I was like, oh my god, this is a blessing. Alright. So, that leads us into BronyCon's latest announcement, which was, if you guys didn't see it, BronyCon announcement speech. So pretty much at the closing ceremonies, I was too busy packing up my shit because I'm a dumb person that keeps bringing way too many things at BronyCons, such as 2 big-ass speakers, a mixer, a guitar, and so I had to pack everything up, and I needed some help, and so I didn't have time to go there, and I couldn't leave all my shit there. But yeah, they announced that next year's BronyCon is going to be the last. So we'll discuss that part first, and then we'll jump into the last section of this live stream, which is the follow-up question of that announcement. So when I heard, like, I wasn't really surprised, but it hit hard. Because, as I said, you know, I went there in 2014, 2016, 2017, and 2018, and knowing that, you know, it'll be my 5th year there next year, and I'll be 20 next year, it'll literally be a quarter of my life that ends there. Like, 25% of my life that will, like, end there. So like, yeah, as I said, when Brownie said, oh, they said that next year's the last one, I was like, I had a mix. Yeah, I was on stage for that announcement too. It must have been fucking horrible. Like, when you watch that video right there, like, when they say, oh, it's going to be 4 days next year, you hear everyone cheering on, and you see all the staff behind doing like fucking ugly faces, like, no, you don't know what's coming. Boy, you do not know. Kind of like people seeing Infinity War for the 2nd time with someone who hasn't seen it yet. It's like, oh my god, they're gonna do it. Yeah, no, he's fucked. Like, oh my god, Loki's here, he's gonna save the day. Yeah, now he's dead. Like, they knew, and it's sad to see, because they put so much fucking effort into making, like, the greatest convention possible. Like, a convention is never perfect, but they put so much effort into making it the best they can, and so you could see in their face that it's heartbreaking that after 7 years they just ended there. But yeah, I had like a mixed response when Brownie said that to me. He was like, well, next year's the last one. I was like, oh. I was sort of like unsurprised, but it, like, when you get like an uppercut in the guts, like, it hurts, you're surprised, you're like, what the fuck, I'm still catching my breath, but everyone on that stage knew. Yeah, Well, except for the mascots who knew like an hour or two earlier, apparently. But yeah, good thing that didn't leak, because if it had leaked, holy shit, it would have been a shitstorm. But yeah, it hit hard, but not too much. But I know that next year, as I tweeted earlier this week, I will fucking cry my heart out when it ends, because yes, it'll be 4 days, but Jesus Christ, and let's talk about that too while we're at it, because as people said, you know, oh, it's like literally one of, if not the biggest convention ever, and it's shutting down. What's going to happen? And it's like, oh, well, here's the thing, like, I understand that they're shutting down because every year the attendance number drops by 1,000. How well it was kept? Yeah, pretty much. But yeah, the attendance numbers keeps dropping by 1,000 people every year. So it was kind of like foreseeable, if you want. Damn. Oof, that hurts. Fuck, what was I saying? But yeah, like, what hurts me the most is not like, oh, BronyCon's ending, which the follow-up thing that we'll talk about is, oh, the fandom is dying, the fandom's dead. Like, it hurt me not because it's shutting down, but it hurt me because it's the place that I see people that I can only see there once a year for 3 days. Yes, they're doing an Ask Me Anything, or whatever AMA means. Oh yeah, it's Ask Me Anything, Jesus. Yeah, I saw that. Do not worry. But yeah, it hurts because, as I said, it's the only place that I can see some people that I can only see there, because they're attending, and we either don't live in the same country, or we just like can't meet up somewhere else. Like, I know there's other cons, but I can only save up enough money for like one convention a year, one big convention a year, because travel, because passport, because money, because, you know, just stuff like that. I can't afford to do like, oh, let's go to TrotCon, and let's go to BronyCon, and then let's go to whatever con there's around, or let's go to, because I probably couldn't afford going to BabsCon, and also I wouldn't be able to survive the heat, because for me 75 degrees Fahrenheit is absolutely terrible. I don't know how you do it, but that's about 25 degrees Celsius, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, over 25 degrees, I want to fucking die. It's too hot for me. But yeah, I'm already starting to save money for next year, so I can actually take off like 2 weeks to a month off of work. This way, I'll have like a more peaceful post-con depression. Instead of being like, oh, it's sad, I'm sad as fuck, let's go back to work right now. I'd rather like be on my own for a couple of weeks and be like, alright, cool, let's take a chill pill, it's over, but we're gonna do it. But yeah, it was kind of expected, but it still hurt. When I heard the news, I was like, fuck. The end of an era, basically, and the end of a chapter for my life. Literally a quarter of my life that's ending there next year. But that leads us to the follow-up question: is the fandom dying? Is the fandom dead? Oh boy. I feel like I'm gonna get some hate and or love here. Well, let me just get a sip, because Jesus fuck, it's hot in here. Fuck. And I'm just gonna check if my AC is almost full, because it's basically putting out water in a bucket, so I need to see if it's full. It's almost full, so let's just stop it for a couple minutes. So, is the fandom dead, or is the fandom dying? Well, we're definitely not at the same point that we were back in 2012, 2013. You should have seen the post I made in Discord about that question. Do I have the... I just don't look at it. Let me see. It's in the Discord announcement, right? Never mind. No, it's in the BronyCon announcement. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, well, it's sort of like, although I think you're too cool for the beast. No, I'm in there. I'm in there. But pretty much my point about that is we're definitely not at the same point we were back in 2012, 2011, but like if people keep saying like, oh, the fandom's dead, of course if you give it that point, of course it's gonna die. But if you like keep your head up, and if you, instead of being like, oh, if BronyCon's ending, it is the end for the fandom, of course if you think like that, it's gonna be this way. But if you think about all the other cons that are out there, like TrotCon, BabsCon, High Roller PonyCon, just a shit ton of, there's so many of them. Just like in the US, I think BronyCon was their last one, but there's a bunch in Europe, UK, and all that stuff. I think there's also one in Australia. I'm not sure. Is it Alicon? But yeah, there's just plenty of cons out there, and instead of like thinking, oh, if the big ones are going out, fuck it. Instead, if you can encourage the smaller cons, they will become bigger, and you know, it's just gonna come back. So instead of having like a pessimist view on that, instead you should try and be optimistic and be like, all right, okay, it's gonna hurt, yes, it sucks, but we have to move on. And also encourage the other conventions, because if they weren't there, well, shit, BronyCon probably wouldn't be doing what they were doing. Because if you have a lot of conventions, that's one of the things. If you have a bunch of conventions, people are gonna go to one. Like for example, just like me, I can only go to one per year. So if people are gonna save money for one con, and let's say they can't get certain days off for a specific date, well, they're gonna pick the one that they can go to. And so they can't afford going to two, especially when they're a week apart. And so one of them will have an attendance number less than usual. Because I remember last year, like, there was a furry con just before BronyCon. That's why the numbers dropped. And this year, same thing. There was TrotCon just before. Was BabsCon? When the fuck was BabsCon? Not Babson. Jesus Christ. Learn to write. Older posts. When the fuck? Oh, hello there. General Rockin' Brony. When the fuck was 2018? God damn it. Fuck. BabsCon 2018. Oh, so never mind, it was April. Shit. Oh my god, I'm so hungry. Like, and I just ate like a breakfast burrito just before the stream. But yeah, if like sure, we're definitely not at the same point than we were back in 2012, 2013. But that doesn't mean. I heard that at BabsCon they invited the great Babushka. What are you on about, my dude? But yeah, if because that's a thing too, that the Brony music fandom is the Brony music scene actually. That would be a completely other debate, because the one particular thing that one argument that keeps popping up is the argument of nostalgia, which is like, oh, there's no one doing music like the Living Tombstone, Wooden Toaster, or where are these guys now, and they'll just listen to them. And so I don't blame them in doing so. Like, sure, it's infuriating when you're like starting to make Brony music and literally no one cares because they're still stuck listening to TLT, Wooden Toaster, Manuponi, or whatever Brony musician that were popular and stopped doing pony music nowadays. But at the same time, when you have to, not a lot of people are willing to dig through like new musicians. Like, let's just see here, Brony musician. Oh Jesus. Filter, upload date. Oh my god. Jeff Burgess. Now this is a name I haven't heard in a while, and here's my father. Experienced Cyril the Wolf. Oh, yo! They released it. Oh my god. I never even knew. Holy shit. Right, they were the ones doing that. Okay. I need to see this, because they were following us last year with a bunch of cameras. Holy shit. Well, let's watch, shall we? In slow motion. This is great. Yeah, the opener was great. Fucking... Well, fuck. I haven't seen that. It's cool. Oh my god, Cyril had hair. Oh, shit. He looks more like a dad when he's bald, though. So Cyril, if you're seeing this at one point, please keep your hair bald. Well, keep no hair. Oh, this is great. For real, this is fucking cool. When will they release the full thing? Because they were filming us when we were rehearsing in our room. I'm right there. It's your boy. Like, I'm genuinely interested in seeing what the final project is. Put your phones down, damn it. And their romies. Find us. Bruv. Trailer. France! Oh my god. What the hell? Oh my god, the hair though. Holy shit. In slow-mo, that's fucking epic. My dude or lady, you start saving right now. Like, get yourself $50 every month. You'll have $600 until we get there, so. In slow-mo, that's fucking great. Oh my god. I need this. When is it coming out? I need this. Oh. Is that him?
Stage, while the song is playing, I see the crowd, and they've just like maybe 1,000 people just like all hyped and ready to go for whatever I threw at them because like they understood what it was all about.
I'm genuinely interested in this.
In a Wake County hospital after he tried to commit suicide.
I was harassed online. It was too much just comment and spam.
Can we go higher than that?
Yeah.
This gesture of friendship.
Online, and you see them in.
Yeah, that was a cameraman.
These guys have a nearly.
Yeah, that was the cameraman. Yeah, I remember. He had like a fucking transformer or some shit.
That was made.
Hey, it's your boy, M.A. Holy f- they got some good shots. Holy shit. Bruv. When is it coming out? Stands confirmed for the next. God damn it. Premise. Updates. Please. I need this. I fucking need this, dude. Apparently they premiered it at TrotCon or some shit. But yeah, I would love to see the full result. Because I remember they were filming us. I was like, when the fuck do you think it's going to come out? They're like, oh, maybe next year. I'm like, alright, cool. I'm still waiting. But yeah, so the Brony music scene thing with like, oh, it's dying and shit. Well, when you have to not dig deep, but most people will not look up deep. Like for example, if you want to find some prog metal musician, let's just type in prog metal. 6 hours of progressive rock metal epics. You're gonna find your typical bands. Porcupine Tree, Opeth, Steven Wilson. Those are 3 names. Devin Townsend, Orphaned Land. Don't know these guys, but Devin Townsend, another one. He comes back every single time. Like he's there 1, 2. 3, 4, 5. Yeah, he's there a couple of times. But see, like the bigger names will come out every single time. So like if you look up Brony music, you know, the first things that will come out like Discord, Join the Herd, 2016 edition. Discord's there, of course. See, like these are all old ass fucking music from the fandom. Like 2015, maybe this one. Best of Brony music. Like yeah, you really gotta go. You really gotta dig deep to find like new music. Like sure, if you filter upload date. Oof. Discord here. Brony music, best drops. And most of the time, again, since, and I don't have anything against EDM musicians, but like most of the time it will be EDM stuff because in the fandom, EDM is the most popular genre. Like, sure, you have amazing metal musicians in the fandom, amazing rock musicians in the fandom, and all that stuff, but like, unfortunately, in the world we live in, rock and metal in general is not the most popular genre. So it's just a thing that's happening. So you can't really do anything about it. But oh my god, this is old. But yeah, it's just a thing. So if you live for the next Super Bowl, goddamn boy. But yeah, if you want to start out as a Brony musician, well, good luck. Because honestly, these days, if you want to make it, you really have to either be really good or you have to do a Discord remix. Pretty much. But yeah, I'm not saying like, oh, you're not gonna make it, so don't do it. It's the complete opposite. Go ahead, do it. If people find you, they will give you constructive criticism, and please don't be a Ben Jackson about it. Please take that constructive criticism and use it. Use it to your advantage. In regards to Brony music, now that I've finally made a YouTube channel, once I get better at guitar, I hope I can start making music because I've got the ideas. Well, exactly, because, you know, people like me, Cyril, and all, like, a bunch of people that do metal and shit, like, we start in the Brony fandom, and it's such a good way to get constructive criticism, because there's a bunch of people who actually either study in the field of, like, audio engineer, mixing, mastering, or whatever, and they know what they do, and they can give you actual good constructive criticism that'll make your mixes sound better, you have a better guitar tone, have better drum sounds, and all that stuff. That if you want to start doing it for real, like a living outside of the fandom, you can actually use that experience. Like, there's a reason, if I can pull up Fight for Harmony, and the first version and the final version that I did, let's see here, this one, and this one. So let's listen to the first one, the first version, which was 4 years ago. HD my ass. But so let's listen to that. And then it starts again, but if we listen to the new version, oh my god, it is so different in terms of mixing, in terms of guitar tones and shit, so just... So see in fucking 4 years, like from February 2014 to July 2018, the difference. And that's not like, oh, I learned everything myself. It's literally from taking constructive criticism from other people and looking around on the internet. So it's not magic, but it's the fandom will be there to help you, because we help one another. And so yeah, that's just my opinions on stuff that probably no one cares about. But to end this shit, do I have the link? Whoop, no. To end this live stream, I thought I'd give you guys something cool that will be uploaded separately. Unfortunately, I did not film myself. It's been made by a bunch of other people. And yes, it is from BronyCon 2018. I just need to find the goddamn link. God damn it. Where the fuck? Last Thursday. Jesus fuck, my dude. When was it? Was it in this chat? Fuck. Last Thursday. Oh my god. Okay, no, it was way past that. Fucking hell. Oh, wait. I'm so dumb. Fuck, where is it? Come on, please. Where the hell is it? Jesus Christ. God damn it. Fucking pit? No. Gay shit? Maybe. Oh. Oh. There we go. Alright, copy link. So, to lock and loaded. BronyCon. What if you don't agree? I like how you wrote agree. This is how you write agree, piece of shit. Agree. BronyCon, just cons, no pros. So yes, to leave the stream, this will be uploaded separately, as I mentioned. But it's Ace of My Heart played live at BronyCon 2018 with your boy Prince whatever. So thanks to everyone who joined for this live stream, impromptu live stream actually, and I'll see you guys next time. And this will be probably uploaded either tonight or tomorrow as a separate video. So thanks for joining. This has been Rockin' Brony. Keep on rocking my world. I'll keep on rocking yours, and I'll see you guys soon. Leaving you with Ace of My Heart live. Well, 2 weeks ago. See y'all around.
cut through me and get to you. They'll have to be much sharper. But if the ocean falls out, the world turns away. I'll stick by you, baby, 'cause I'm here to stay. Once upon a time I wrote a demo. It's a girl from Mars and my Miami. But if you turn the page, you'll find I'm on the range. On the train, will you be my queen? The ace of my heart. Give it a kickstart. When my eyes on her, my mind's a blur. The ace of my heart. Give it a jumpstart. My guardian angel. I'm under your spell. Thank you very much. Give a round of applause to the rockin' Brony.
I'll be back in 30 minutes for this beautiful man, Cyril the Wolf. Come check us out. Thank you very much. A round of applause for my man, Prince Whatever, please.